All right, all right, all right. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Thank you for supporting me and showing me love. I really do appreciate you and love you back. Let's get into it. We're going to be doing a collective energy reading for Virgo, and already the energy is crazy. Okay, the energy is wild. The song that I have today is Joy Unspeakable by the Fire, the Voices of Fire. Okay, I'll put it down in the comments so you can listen to it as well. But the overall theme is a second chance. Okay, you're about to be given a second chance at something, and it's going to give you joy unspeakable. Let's get into it, Virgo. Let's get into it because the pre-shuffle in the pre-shuffle we came up with neutral energy here. Okay, so this is my card of a place where everybody can go without having to worry. All right, so you're about to step into neutral energy, and this neutral energy will keep you safe wherever you go. Wherever you step, your energy, Virgo, is going to become neutral ground. You're going to be safe wherever you go, as long as you listen to your intrusive thoughts. Okay, notice how these colors are matching up here. There's something here about a solar plex activation, your solar plex activating, okay, putting you on neutral ground, making you feel confident to go into any territory and feel safe if you have the foresight, the wisdom, and the willingness to follow your intuition, your intrusive thoughts. All you have to do is be connected to your crown chakra. Okay, you notice in the next couple of cards, purple and yellow, crown chakra activation energy, solar plexus activation energy here. There's something going on in which you are now feeling safe enough to go anywhere if you can follow your intuition. All right, so you know, no matter what plot, scheme, scam is being done behind your back, that is going to end with your enemy's demise. Okay, not adding up. But some of you are not experiencing this neutral energy that is your birthright. Okay, you have the birthright to go anywhere and be safe from harm. And once you activate your solar plexus in your crown chakra, you know that you can do anything and go anywhere and succeed. But some of you have not had that experience because people have touched you. Yeah, you got karma. Okay, they got karma. But with this weaponized incompetency, you have forgotten about your neutral energy. So there has been something that happened to some of you Virgos that took you out of your solar plexus. It took you out of your crown chakra. It made you feel like you weren't safe, like your enemies could create weapons that prosper. Okay, because it has prospered before. And right now you're being asked to go do things that activate your solar plexus, your throat chakra, and your crown chakra, because you need proof and validation that you're a wizard. Okay, you need proof and validation that you are and hold spiritual powers that make it so no one can touch you, no one can harm you. All right, but there has been antagonists who has put an end to this trust. And also, Virgo, you have the power to put an end to your antagonist. But instead, some of you are befriending your enemies, thinking that it could be past karma that you're dealing with enemies. So, oh, I'm getting a heavy download. Somebody has taken you out of your solar plexus and your crown chakra safety, right? And you need to go get that back. But others of you, you have been so confused by the enemy, you think you are meant to deal with someone in order to even out some karma. But in reality, you're befriending someone who was supposed to push you into your power, not overly humble you. Some of you are so humble, there are people who are your enemies, and you have stopped fighting against them. You have befriended your enemies, right? And today is your lucky day. You're getting a do over. All right. You're being brought back to what you have proof and validation of in the past, who you are, your power that you hold, your protection, something that was stolen from you. So some of you could have had your peace of mind stolen from you, and now you're getting it back. Some of you have trauma bonded with an enemy, or you think your twin flame is an enemy who is meant to be in your life to trigger you into getting away from them, not being subservient to them. Some of you think you're repaying karma when in reality, the universe wants you to stand up and reclaim your power instead of humbling yourself to karma. And there's about to be a shift, okay? There's about to be a shift, something that puts you back into your spiritual security, all right? You're going to notice things around you, maybe even tarot card readings. You're going to notice non-physical things leading you to this point, okay? Somebody could have a ghost in their house. Somebody could have named a ghost, okay? They're elements. It says beings that personify one of the four elements: air, earth, fire, and water. Often summoned to help tap into certain energies to perform magical tasks. And we have non-physical entities. Some of you need to cleanse your energy because there could be tarot card readings or tarot card readers who have non-physical entities that's pulling cards for them. All right. You don't know who they channeling, or they don't know who they're channeling. Okay. There could be negative elements here in non-physical entity form that's telling lies, okay, destroying homes, all of that. But if you had the spiritual security to know who you are, be confident in yourself, and connected to your crown chakra, you would be able to see through something. There's something weird going on. I don't like that energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Lovers in the reverse, the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands. Wow, the Eight of Wands. Virgo, there's some type of loss that you may have taken in your security. Here it is again. This is talking about your spiritual security. Some of you had a full body security in yourself, your mind, body, and soul. And some type of pain made you walk away from your spiritual security because you felt like if something was able to hurt you this bad, then you cannot trust your spiritual security. Some of you have been quote unquote, let down by your intuition, by your high priestess, by your spirit guides. You feel like you were vulnerable to some type of attack that could have been prevented. We have the King of Cups, the Lovers in the reverse, and they need you to be more emotionally understanding about a choice that you made with the Lovers in the reverse. You decided to not listen to your intuition, and that is why you felt vulnerable. Okay, some of you could have felt like your intuition was telling you to stay in a situation that fucked you over, and I'm here today to tell you that the enemy tricked you into doing that. Okay, you could have been influenced by a high priestess, you could have been influenced by a tarot card reading, you could have been influenced by your emotions or non-physical entities in the motherfucking astral realm that are messing with things. Either way, whatever influenced your thinking to not trust your intrusive thoughts, is to blame, not your ancestors' confirmation, not your ancestors, not your guides, okay, not yourself. There has been some type of led astray energy with the lovers in the reverse. The lovers in the reverse is sacrificing your needs to put other things in front of you instead of walking away. And I feel like you were so emotionally understanding to others in the past that you walked away from your spiritual security and trusting your intuition. And this took you off of some type of path, your spiritual path. You missed the opportunity to stay on your spiritual path when you encountered an anomaly. There was an anomaly here, Virgo, in which you were more emotionally understanding to others than you were secure in yourself. And this caused some type of conflict in your forward movement. And now it's time for you to get back on path. Page of Swords. Now it's time for you to see this. Okay? And stand up and reclaim everything that was taken from you. Literally, stand back and reclaim. Y'all, 11:11. Stand back and reclaim everything that was taken from you. Temperance is divine timing. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Sun card. It's divine timing till you get back on your path. And start listening to your intrusive thoughts. Start being back into your spiritual security. I told you, solar plexus activation and crown chakra activation. Five of Swords to the Magician. Somebody defeated the magic inside of you. Somebody defeated that spiritual security that you had to manifest, to move forward. Two of Wands. And now you're at a crossing point, Virgo. You can stay on this path and not trust your spiritual security ever again and be on into the whim of the wind of the universe, or you can step back into your power, get back onto your spiritual path and reclaim all the blessings that were stolen from you. Okay, you can complain for forever about all the pain and the bullshit that keeps happening to you because you're off of your spiritual path, or you can pivot, separate yourself from everyone and everything, go through another dark night of the soul, get back on path, and really work to get everything that was stolen from you back. This is that unspeakable joy I was talking about earlier. This is that second chance energy I was talking about earlier. Some of you don't even know that there is a path being opened up for you in order to reclaim your spiritual inheritance that was taken from you via way of an anomaly in your destiny. And it's up to you to choose how your future will go. You can continue to be fucked over by people, places, and things, or you can reclaim your power, Virgo. This is the energy. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it because I'm tapping into something insane. You're about to have unspeakable joy. You're about to have so much reverence and appreciation for the divine that they would give you the chance to lose your spiritual inheritance and then get it back. It's never really lost until you give up. You never really fail until you stop trying. And some of you are about to have another chance to get back on path and really reclaim everything that was taken from you. Whew. Unspeakable joy. To be able to have free will, fuck up and then be forgiven. And not only be forgiven, but to have another chance. The same thing that you do to your enemies, Virgo. I keep picking up on this. With the King of Cups energy, you are emotionally understanding to your enemies, but you won't give yourself the emotional understanding to reclaim your power that the enemies took from you. Some of you bowed down and humbled yourself so much you thought you had to forgive your enemies to be forgiven from things in the past. And that's the opposite, Virgo. You need to learn from the past and reclaim your power and keep moving forward. There's something taking place this weekend that is going to bring you Unspeakable joy. What is this energy for Virgo? It says, I just want to be the plug so my family can eat. You're about to be plugged into something. Should I take it? A little too late. Some of you think your situation is fixed. Yo. Some of your enemies feel like it's too late for you to get back on your spiritual path, for you to fix something. Some of your enemies think that they have you fooled so hard, Virgo, that you think you cannot reclaim what has been taken from you. Woo! What has been taken from you. Stop playing with me. Sandlot energy, when he took those little kids' baseballs so that they couldn't play baseball no more. This is that. There was an antagonist that took something of yours, thinking it will stop you, 1616, thinking that it will stop you from playing in your spiritual path. But you're about to be giving your baseballs back, Virgo. You're about to get your balls back, bitch. Your spiritual balls. That spiritual confidence, to be able to say things with your chest and believe it. To be able to walk confidently in each room, in each situation, knowing that the enemy is planning and plotting and still being the victor, Virgo. This is insane. Some of y'all think it's a little too late to get back on your spiritual path because things were taken, they were stolen from you. Some of you have been just wasting time, but I want you to know it really wasn't a waste of time because you needed to take out the demons that were whispering in your ear, telling you that it was too late, telling you that what was yours is taken from you, telling you that you don't have what it takes, telling you that you have to stay in this humble, broken place. I'm here today to tell you that it wasn't a waste of time because now you hear the demons. Now you hear them. Some of you have had, look at this shit here. The elements fucking shit up on a non-physical entity. Y'all thought I was playing, okay? Some of y'all have negative entities fucking shit up, breaking shit in your home, in your mind, in your body, just terrorizing you because you were unaware of them. You didn't see them. And it may have taken you this long to realize that you have been giving your power away. And I'm here today to tell you that these non-physical entities that has been whispering like a devil's advocate on your shoulder, making you feel depressed, knocking over stuff, spilling, wasting things in your home, can be rebuked. 1818. They can be rebuked. They can be moved. They can be taken out of your range. And when you take these things out of your range that was making you work hard, Virgo, they start to look, oh my God. They start to look really dumb. They start to look really stupid. And when you no longer are suffering and working and slaving hard to some stupid ass energy, you overstand the assignment. Let's get into it, Virgo. I almost broke down in tears, y'all. This is crazy. Some of y'all have been convinced that it's too little too late to, I don't know. I feel like this is different from everybody, but I feel like some of you think that your destiny is fixed. You feel like your story is already written. You feel like that there's nothing coming. There's no one coming. There's nothing more to look forward to. Some of you have thought to yourself or told yourself that your timeline is fixed because of something that was stolen from you. And you know somebody else has it. You know that you could get it back, but you feel like it's a waste of time. And I'm here today to tell you it's because there are demons in your range that are fucking up your confidence, your spiritual security, and your peace of mind. And this is making you overwork yourself, get multiple jobs, slaving for the master, not even knowing that the master is some dumbass energy that can be rebuked, destroyed, overtaken. And once you understand that, Virgo, this is when you'll have the unspeakable joy to be able to reclaim what was taken from you. There's some type of dirty, antagonistic energy that is hoarding your blessings. And you still, to this day, you know that there is more meant for you in this destiny. To this day, you know that your life is supposed to be more fulfilling. To this day, Virgo, you know you are a king. You know you are a queen. You know you deserve more. And it's because you can feel energetically that there is a dirty, old, antagonistic spirit that has been hoarding blessings, that has been stealing blessings, fixing people's destiny to slavery. Woo! Slavery and degradation. 2121. And I'm telling you today that that energy, those people, those things are stupid. They're dumb and they're weak in comparison to what you can do when you understand your power, Virgo. Some of you have given your power away because you humbled yourself to your situation instead of fighting against it. I'm here today to tell you all you need to do to reclaim your spiritual path is a full chakra activation from your head to your toes. And once you activate all of your chakras and you have confirmed to yourself on an energetic, physical, mental, spiritual level, you are who the fuck you say you are, you will be able to destroy any demon in your range who has acquired your blessings. And some of you have been working so hard to reclaim your blessings from the enemy. And you may feel like you look dumb, but I'm telling you, it's about to end when you get this confirmation. Let's get into it, y'all. This is crazy. This is insane. Some of you need to take a week off, okay? Take a month off and do 4 chakras, okay? Take 2 months off. They don't have to be consecutively, Virgo. Just take some time where for a week or a whole day you're activating each chakra. Okay? The solar plexus, your root chakra, your crown chakra is very important. 2222, y'all. This is crazy. 10-4 could be significant. 1993 could be significant. 2000 could be significant. 1956 can be significant. What's this energy for Virgo, please? Look, I told you the fucking elements again. Look, smudging and clearing. And there you go, your spirit guides. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Some of y'all had negative spirit guides who led you astray. And I wouldn't even say spirit guides because there's spirit guides and then there's elementals. So I feel like some of you weren't grounded enough to see the difference between your spiritual guide and an element. And you may have created an anomaly when you listen to an element over your spiritual guide. All right? We have spiritual guides here. It says, advise me to take more risk. It says a disembodied sentient being who supports one intuitively through life, helping nature, helping nature personal and spiritual growth. Okay. helping nurture personal and spiritual growth. Such beings exist in a non physical realm and may be deceased loved ones, guardian angels, higher self, animal totems, goddess energy, ascended masters, and non physical entities. And then we have smudging. It says to cleanse one's space or person of negative energies or attachment, and to invite positive energy with smoke created by burning sacred herbs or plants. Native American ceremonies for sacred medicine, Paleo Santo, sage, incense, house clearing, Guimish, green tea, Tara, haunted houses, goosebumps energy. And then we have elements. As I was reading, as I was reading this, I had a vision. And this took place while I was struggling to read. Because simultaneously, they showed me someone giving you an object that had elements on it. Okay? And these elements were able to infect your home. All right? It's important to sage all products, all tarot card decks, all crystals. It's important to ground crystals when you get them. Okay? Burying them in the ground before you take them in your house. There was something your guides are exposing. It says, sorry about the smoke, officer. I was just smudging my car. Okay? Meaning that smudging needs to be taken place in places like your car. I heard your mail, the mailbox. There's something here about people putting elements on unusual objects that you don't think to smudge. You don't think to smudge your card, okay? But there's something here about elementals, okay? It says an unseen mystical being that personifies one of the four elements, earth, air, fire, or water, often summoned to help tap into certain energies to perform magical tasks. There are people who use elementals on objects to mess up stuff. Okay? I don't know magic. I've never gotten into the oogly boogly. Y'all know me. But when oogly boogly needs to be exposed, they'll tell me in things like this. Okay? So there is some type of magic, cursing, hexing that are being done on objects like your car, your mailbox, your purse, your plants, your crystals, your tarot card decks, your tarot card readings. There are negative things going on. And your ancestors and guides are telling you to be aware of this. Also, y'all, I told you that you need to get rid of the demons in your range. And these demons are these elements, and now it's coming out again. Okay, so to fix your timeline, Virgo, there needs to be a whole body chakra activation, a whole body and house and belonging. Just look at it like your belongings, like the potted plants. Like, who would think about that? Who would think about someone hexing a potted plant? Like the flamingo in your yard. I feel like there's a need to stop bringing new things into your home immediately without smudging, cleansing, praying over them. Okay? And then using discernment with the things that you watch and take in. Let's get into it. Why is the spirit guides here for Virgo? I keep saying let's get into it. We're like 30 minutes into it. Let go. Okay? I feel like you're about to step back into your power and have so much energy. You're going to be so ready to do so much more than you have been doing right now, because you've been working hard and not getting anywhere, to a slave master, when that was never what your timeline was supposed to be. Your timeline was supposed to have abundance, prosperity, peace. You're about to show these demons, these negative elements, these negative people, places, and things that they look dumb, that they are dumb. Because no matter what they did, what they took from you, it was a matter of time before you understood what was going on and come looking for your blessings. It was just a matter of time. Some of you could have wasted a long time. Others of you, I feel like you didn't waste more than a year or two. Okay? I heard 365. Let me sing it to you one more time. Get low, get low, get low. To the windows, to the walls. R.I.P. Daddy. That was one of my daddy's favorite songs. To the sweat drop down your balls. They're bringing it up again. Baseballs. Getting your balls back. I feel like some of you have lost your spiritual balls, your spiritual motherfucking gusto, your spiritual strength, your spiritual security. I keep hearing it. To the sweat drop down your balls. All these females crawl. Ah, ski ski motherfucker. Ah, ski ski. Gosh dang. Also hearing get low, get low, get low. Anyways, now we're gonna listen to that song. Focus, spiritual guides. I'm singing that song because one of my spiritual guides is my dad. I lost him last year. All right. And now I know he's around because he'll remind me of music like that. All right. Let's go. What's going on with spiritual guides for the collective Virgo in this spread? We have the Three of Wands. They've been waiting. What? Just waiting. Your spiritual team could have expanded, Virgo. Could be getting bigger at this time. Your spirit guides and ancestors could be telling you to take more risks as well. It says, my spirit guides advise me to take more risks, and then the Three of Wands came out, which talks about newness, new experiences, traveling, creative projects, educational courses, pursuits that broaden your horizon. What's the spirit guides out here with the Three of Wands? For the collective Virgo, the Six of Cups. Literally. Thoughts and memories here, nostalgic energy. Something you did in the past. Three of Wands, Six of Cups. 3, 6, 9. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. No, let me tell you one more time. Get low. Get low, get low. Okay, they want you to expand past the memory of being unprotected. Your spirit guides and ancestors know that you felt unprotected by them. The Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands in the reverse. They need you to expand past the feeling of being unprotected. Okay, there's something that happened. 33, 33. There's something that happened in the past where you feel like your ancestors and guides did not protect you from a certain pain, a certain loss, something that was taken from you. And they need you to start new, even with that memory. Okay? Some of you, your ancestors and guides have been waiting for you to trust them again after something that happened to you and you stopped being in partnership with your family. There's something that happened between you and your spiritual team that severed the spiritual trust. Three of Pentacles, and they want to work with you again. Oh my God, it's gonna make me cry. There's something that severed your trust. Okay, your willingness to follow your intuition, to trust your guides, and they want to work with you again. They want to work with you to get back everything that was stolen from you. Get back everything that was stolen from you. via way of a betrayal over somebody that you trusted. This betrayal was to teach you a lesson about the emotional understanding and how people can play off of your emotions to fool you. Star card, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you allowed, not even allowed, some of you lost your confidence because you were confused by some type of emotional understanding aspect. So this is you wanting to be a protector, so you forgave someone. This is you wanting to be a protector, so you fought somebody else's battles. This is you thinking that the universe put somebody in your life that you can help them, you can heal them. In reality, they were just there to show you how your emotions could be played off of. Because with the world card, you learn an emotional lesson here. You got a conclusion from it. Star card. And it was the healing aspect inside of you. King of Swords, so you had more discernment. Knight of Cups, when moving with your emotions. Wheel of Fortune and the Justice card. This was all to even out some type of unbalanced part of you. But you, Temperance, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, but this was all to temper you out, your ancestors and guides, literally temperance. But you saw it as being cheated out of something, being lied to, being set up. And this has been fucking with your confidence ever since. Damn. Tell me about smudging. Tell me about smudging. Y'all think I'm making this up. Okay? I don't know, not all of you, but some of y'all really do be thinking I'm making this shit up. Okay? Tell me about smudging, please. There's something about weed smoke, cigarette smoke, drinks. Even fruit is coming up. Wine, fruit. These could all be things that needs to be smudged. I don't know what they're putting in drugs. But somebody's putting something in drugs. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And the Strength card. And that came out crossing. There's something here, okay, that needs to be balanced with the Two of Pentacles. There needs to be some type of arrangement. You could be contemplating moving your home. Whoa. I've been picking up, for some weird reason, I've been picking up on finding where you're astrologically supposed to live in order to have the best outcome. Strength card. There's something about moving your home to a stronger place that is more compatible with your astrological house. It keeps coming up for me. I'm going to start doing research on it and figure out what they're talking about. But with the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Wands to the Strength, there needs to be some type of arrangement. Okay? In which you were clearing out and filling in. So you need to be turning over something in your home, Strength card, to make it stronger, So they're showing me like two of everything. Put one of the thing out, and then you're grounding the other one. Like if you had two rocks, one of them go into the ground, one of them is for show. All right. Once that gets done grounding, the other one goes into the ground. The other one is for show. They're showing me the energy of like what you put in and what you take out. Putting in and taking out. All right. You also can't let everybody in your home, Virgo. Um, okay. There's something about people in and out of your home. Fortifying the strength of your home here. But with the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands to the strength as well. I don't know why when I was talking, they said that there's some type of arrangement that will make your house stronger to be able to work less. Okay, because some of you, the energy is off in your home, your space, your work, where you work, the people you work with. And I feel like you need to cleanse those energies as well. And especially if you're going to other people's homes, people are coming to your home, you're bringing stuff from the office to your home. There's just things that they're showing me. And now they're saying that the Four of Wands is your blessing. Strength card. Oh, hold your space. Balancing masculine and feminine energy. What am I thinking of? There's something going on about an arrangement to bring more spiritual strength to your home. That's what it is. You're getting more spiritual guides. Some of you, this reading is coming out during a time where your spiritual guides have more strength in your home. Oh, that's what it is. Holy shit! I'm sorry. They said at one point you felt unprotected and you stopped allowing them to lead you and protect you and be in partnership with you. And if you allow them to help you, Two of Pentacles, that's what that taking in and bringing out is. If you allow your ancestors to help you strengthen your home, you won't have to work as hard. They can help destroy the elements. Some of you are getting more spiritual guides. And when you start working with them again and allowing the energy to flow through them and trusting them to protect your home, asking them to, giving them confirmation to, they can help in this spiritual fight and getting rid of the elementals or the demons in your range, Virgo. Some of you cannot do all this work by yourself. You've been slaving. You've been trying to rebuke these demons. You've been doing everything that you could, but you need the help and the strength of these ancestors as well. And to do that, you have to clear out the energy of your home and clear out whatever energy makes you not have trust, strength, and security in your guides. Because that's what it really is. Somebody messed with the trust that you had with your guides, fucking up the whole balance of your home, allowing for elementals to fuck shit up. And you're about to be given a second chance at a partnership with your ancestors and your guides, back onto your spiritual path, and to destroy these enemies and get back what was taken from you, so you don't have to work too hard for pennies. What's this energy here with elementals? The Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Fucking shit up. 4, 4, 4, 4. As soon as I picked up on elementals, just fucking shit up. Causing pain, havoc, and terror, grief and betrayals. Ace of Swords in the reverse here to the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Making you lose out on partnerships, fun, happiness, celebrations. And they also, these elements are celebrating your loss. Yeah, that's why they're about to look dumb right now. This is why. I was wondering who in this scenario is going to look dumb. It's the demons. There have been demons that think that because they stole stuff from you, they took stuff from you, that they can make you work for the rest of your life, enslaved to them. And they about to look really dumb when God gives you another chance to wake up. When God goes and finds you in the middle of the forest and reminds you who you are. When God goes and pulls you out of addiction, Virgo. When God goes and wipes some shit clean. When God goes and gives you another ancestors and guide, they're going to be looking real dumb. Because some of these people really thought that they fixed your timeline to forever being a slave. But really all they did was what you needed to wake you up. And I'm here today to tell you, once you wake up, Virgo, you will no longer need pain to learn lessons. Amen? Once you wake up and really get confirmation of everything that I have said in this reading, which was a lot, you are never going to need pain to understand a lesson ever again. You're going to trust in yourself. You're going to be spiritually secure. You're going to trust in your ancestors and God. You're going to believe God over all and never allow an elemental to come in and fuck your shit up ever again. There are elementals, low vibrational demons, little energy being put on things to make people fail and fuck up relationships, and then they happy and they're celebrating that people are lost souls and they're slaving away. It's this type of energy going on. And your ancestors and guides are telling you to turn your back on whatever left you unprotected in the past. Some of you gone through something with a group of people that you left yourself vulnerable to, and they've been fucking up your shit ever since. And you think that they're soulmates. You think that they're twin flames. You think because they're family, you're supposed to live in that family and forgive them. You think blah, 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 right? That allows you to be open to attack from these elements that are fucking your shit up. But I'm here today to tell you that no matter what your destiny looked like, no matter what some high priestess told you you were supposed to do, no matter what your emotions tell you you're supposed to do in a rational way, right? You have the ability and free will to choose the path that you want. So instead of slaving and working hard when nothing is working, sit still. Activate your chakras. Come in tune with the universe. Get back popping with the ancestor meditations and the cleaning and the, spiritual path. And in that, they will show you what you need to do to get back on path. All right? Don't waste any more time fighting against the demons and the enemies against you. Don't waste any more time being subservient and humble to people who are hurting you and causing you pain. It's time to stand the fuck up, dust your shoulders off, and get back on the spiritual path that you missed out on years ago. Start enjoying the blessings that have been stored up, waiting for you to get them for years. Closing message. I'm out of here. Head nod confirmation. Closing message for the collective, Virgo. This has been insane. I'm going to have to rewatch this video for myself because I was automatically speaking. I still, lovers upright. They need you to come back into partnership. Come back into partnership with the divine. Start trusting in them again. Allow them to be your confirmation instead of somebody else's ancestors and guides. 303, Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant, y'all. Yo, The Hermit. I told you, your spiritual path. In the beginning of the reading, y'all, the Hierophant to the Four of Cups came out, which was talking about a spiritual path that you were in alignment with that was missed out on because of elementals. And now, once you understand what's going on, you can dust yourself off, get back in partnership with your ancestors and guides, and get back on your spiritual path. This is why they're going to look dumb. Because the process of wasting your time, the process of stealing things from you, the process of making you a slave, making you work hard, only gave you wisdom, knowledge, and strength, baby. And now that you got your star, Virgo, it's time that you put your little light in that lantern and go back out in the world and get back everything that was stolen from you. This is the energy. Your spiritual path is waiting for you to come back into alignment with it. Your spiritual path is waiting for you to destroy the anomaly and choose free will and have free will to choose which you give yourself confirmation on, which you feel you should have. Don't let it go over your head. This is the energy that I have for you, Virgo. It's time to get back on that destined path of success that you were defeated from. The enemy thought that it defeated your path of success. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, which you are destined to be on. And I'm here today to tell you that you're getting what? You're getting a second chance. Going back to the beginning of the reading, you're getting a second chance. A second chance, and now you have a different perspective that you're going to hold on to. Okay? So when the elements come in trying to confuse you, Virgo, it's going to spiritually cause an awakening. The Ace of Cups in the World card. The beginning of a productive time after a lesson learned. Giving you back your confidence, giving you back your spiritual security, giving you back those balls that were taken from you. They need you to be big and bold. They need you to go out into the world and show them how big your balls are, Virgo. The more ballsy you are, the more ambitious you are, the bigger you'll receive. It's up to you what you want. You can stay satisfied with surviving in slavery, or you can conquer the fucking world. This is the energy, Virgo. Don't let anything distract you from conquering yourself, because once you conquer yourself, you will conquer the world. And once you conquer the world, nothing can stop you. Peace.